Hi, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Oniara, and I talk everything self mastery, personal development, and just everyday life experiences, and how you can take the lessons from those experiences to live a more purposeful, fulfilling, and magical life. Today, I'm here to talk about how to be more magnetic. I'm going to be giving you 3 tips on how to practice being more magnetic in your life and actually experience the results of this. And what do I even mean by being more magnetic? So, I feel like we all know someone or have met someone that we are absolutely attracted to and we just don't know why. We want to be around this person. And I don't mean like a physical attraction because they're like beautiful or just like sexy. I mean more like an energetic attraction. It's like you can't explain it. You're just attracted to this person. You want to know more about this person. You want to be around this person. You want to hang out with this person. And you're just like, I don't even know. I feel like I don't even like this person, but I like love them. So that is the power of being magnetic. And that what I've noticed in my studying, what I've noticed in my own life, what I've noticed in the lives of the clients that I work with is that being magnetic has 3 specific things that people are practicing in their day-to-day life that might be already second nature to them and they don't even realize. So the first tip I'm going to give you to be more magnetic, and again, before I even get into the tips, since we're talking about what is being magnetic, why would you want to be more magnetic? As I've said, if you've never experienced something like this where you are completely like infatuated by someone and you're just like, I don't even know, but I just want to know more about this person. Again, not in a romantic or like sexual way, but just in a very energetic way. You just meet someone and you feel like you want to know more. You want to be around this person. And it's like you love them, like for no reason. So why be more magnetic? Because when you are when you are being magnetic, the people that are for you are always flowing to you. When you're being magnetic, the things that you're interested in, your passions in the moment are going to continue to gravitate towards you. Opportunities are going to open, doors are going to open, right? Because you are being magnetic, not just, like I said, this is a vibrational magnetic, right? This isn't just like people. This isn't just going to affect the people that you are attracting around you. This is also going to affect the things around you that are happening, the reality that you are experiencing. Because when you are in a magnetic energy, you are magnetic to all your desires. Again, not just to the people that you desire to be around of, but also to the opportunities and the experiences that you need to be around of to continue being that magnetic and growing into more of your potential. So let's jump into the tips. My first tip to be magnetic is to be authentic. Authenticity is being yourself completely. Not worrying about the weird things that you overthink about yourself, not worrying about the things that you think are too much or not enough about yourself. Because a lot of those things that we view ourselves as, they might be too much. Those are exactly the reasons why people love us. And those are exactly the reasons why people relate to us as well. So, being authentic is practicing self acceptance, self love. Being authentic is accepting who you are fully and being in your power and trusting and confident enough to be able to show yourself to the world and share yourself with the world. Even the weird things, even the things that are too much, even the things that are not enough. Okay? So being authentic is super important in being magnetic, because the thing is that when you are not being authentic, you're pretending to be someone you're not. And when you're pretending to be someone you're not, that energy can be felt. And again, don't take it by my own words. Anything that I tell you here, practice it and experience it in your own life and see how it's real for yourself, if it works for you. Because what works for me might not work for you, right? But what I'm trying to say is, this stuff, go back to your own experiences. Has there ever been a time when you've been sitting with someone and it's like they're telling you something, but you can feel that what they're saying is not the truth or is not in alignment with them or what they're feeling right now in the moment. Think about it. Have you ever been in that situation? Well, that's because these people are acting out of inauthenticity. And so this can be felt. That's what I mean. Energy. We're all energy. Everything is energy. We are always like releasing a certain energy, and that is the frequency that we're living in our lives, the reality that we're experiencing in our lives. And so when we are being magnetic, and that means that we are showing up authentically, we are fully accepting of ourselves, right? And that's a journey. It might be a lifetime's journey to fully accept and love ourselves, right? But the point is that when you are showing up authentically, you are constantly practicing self-acceptance and self-love. When you are showing up authentically, people can feel that you are being you, that you are human, that you are connected to yourself, which means that you can connect to them. And again, this isn't something that's just like spoken out loud, but your energy says this. When you're around someone that's authentic, you feel like you can trust them. Why? Because they trust themselves to be able to share themselves with others. Because that is the power of being authentic. So that is my first tip to be more magnetic. Be authentic. Be yourself. Even with the quirks and the weirdness and the cringy stuff and the too much or the not enough stuff, you are perfect the way that you are. And yes, continue working on yourself and bettering yourself. And all of this stuff is very important as well to continue to be magnetic and fully accept yourself in the moment and practice self-love. And remember, if you've heard any of my other videos, you've heard me say this before. Love, this is a quote that I quote by Kevin Walton. Love honors where you are and it simultaneously demands more of you. And so being authentic is loving yourself right now, right? And demanding more of you. So continuously also working to bettering yourself. So let's jump to tip number 2. So my tip number 2 is to act out of integrity. And it really just comes back to the same thing as authenticity. Authenticity and being it, like having integrity is basically the same thing. Because if you are acting as someone that you're not, then you're out of integrity. And again, people can feel that. People can feel when you're out of alignment with truth. Unless you're dealing with people that are also out of alignment with truth. Then you're in the same frequency and then you get to understand each other. But when you are talking to someone, when you are in alignment with truth, when you are in alignment with integrity, when you are showing up authentically and you are in front of someone that is acting inauthentic, that is acting out of integrity, you can feel this. And again, notice this in your own life because there is lots of inauthentic people, lots of people without integrity out in the world. So you can witness this just going out one day out in the street. There are many magical, honest people with integrity, committed to personal development. Many of them. There's many of us. Facts. And there is also people that are living out of alignment. And so this is why I'm telling you, personal development is a lifetime's journey because you are going to experience people that are not in the personal development path. And that's work. Besides dealing with the people that are already in the personal development path, it's all work. But dealing with people that are not in the personal development path is way more work, I feel. So again, tip number 1 and tip number 2 are very similar. Be authentic, have integrity. They really go hand in hand. If you're practicing one, you're mostly practicing the other. And again, they're all a practice. They're all a lifetime's journey. We live, we learn, we could put it into practice. Okay. My last tip and tip number 3 is to be self-aware, practice self-awareness of your beliefs and your thoughts. Because the thing is that to be more magnetic, you have to believe in your worth. You have to believe in your value. Okay? If you are wanting to be magnetic, but you have beliefs that you're like, oh, I'm not worth enough. What I have to share doesn't have value. Nobody really wants to listen to my stuff. Nobody really cares. Then that is what will be validated in your life. Those beliefs will be validated in your life. They will show up. They will be reflected in your life. And so there will be no way of being magnetic. And you notice how you can't even do number 3, you can't even really do number 1 and number 2 without checking number 3. And maybe I should have flipped the order in that. Maybe number 3 should have been the first one. Check your beliefs and be self-aware. So if you're up to here, maybe make that your first priority. Number 1 is to be self-aware and to practice awareness of your self-beliefs, because they are shaping how authentically you're showing up. Because if you don't believe that you are worthy, if you don't believe that your weird things or the things that are too much or the things that might not be enough, you think might not be enough, are perfect just the way they are, even as you work to better them, then you can't really show up authentically and in integrity. Does that make sense? So really, tip number 3 is the most important tip. Practice self-awareness and notice your beliefs and your thoughts about yourself, because that will be reflected back in your life. And so if you start noticing beliefs of not being worthy, of not valuing yourself, of not having others value you, start shifting those beliefs and start with something small. Or I would even suggest start first, like, what created that belief? Where did that start? Questioning yourself. Where did this belief start? Is this true? Has this always been true, right? Is it 100% true? Can I find evidence that it's not true? And so then it's not a fact. And so when you get to that point of like realizing, because a lot of our thoughts are just not facts, a lot of our beliefs are not facts. So when you get to that point of asking yourself, is this real? Is this 100% true? Is this a fact? And if you get the answer of no, then start reshaping your mind to something that you do want to believe about yourself. So if you start noticing a belief of nobody loves me, nobody thinks I'm worth it, nobody sees my value, then you have to start working there on you believing that you're worthy, on you seeing your own value, on you loving yourself. And that comes with loving the parts of yourself that are hardest to love. And that comes with accepting the parts of yourself that you believe should be different. So this is a lifetime journey. And if you do need support, because we're not meant to do life alone, there's plenty of free stuff that I offer here on my channel. And I also have my website where you have, I have a free course, and you can also book a coaching call with me, and I can help you or guide you through any moment of your life that you might be going through or growing through and might need a different perspective or just some guidance on how to continue moving forward. I'm here and I can help you. Just book a call. Down below is the link. Thank you so much for watching today. Leave any comments or questions that you might have for any topic that you might like me to talk about specifically below. Remember to give it a thumbs up if you like this video. Thank you so much for watching, and remember to subscribe for more content like this. I will see you next time.